Just last year, Trisha Paytas accused Ethan Klein of sexually harassing her on their shared podcast Frenemies. At the time, she made the claim that he sexualized her on their show and that in turn made her very uncomfortable. Not only was it a bold claim, but it was a ridiculous one as well, because Ethan didn't sexualize Trisha, Trisha sexualized Trisha. Not only that, but Trisha also sexualized Ethan and actually did sexually harass him as well. It all started when Ethan expressed how he wasn't sexually attracted to Trisha and was grossed out by her. He had made it clear that he had no attraction or interest in her in a sexual nature, and because of this she decided to begin tweeting sexually aggressive messages toward him, talking about what she wanted to do to him and with him sexually. This was followed by tweeting him unsolicited nudes and making OnlyFans content where she masturbated to videos of him. Now, take a minute to think about what the reaction would have been like had Ethan done all of this to her. What if Ethan had started tweeting sexually aggressive things to Trisha and sending her unwanted nudes and masturbating to her photos and videos on his social media? There would be outrage. But because Trisha did, people simply brushed it off. Even after Trisha admitted what she had done.
Keep his name out of your mouth.
I'm gonna keep talking. You know when someone tells me that, I just do it 10 times more. I'm just like, it pisses me out. Like when you were like, hey, stop tweeting me your pussy. I'm like, well, here's my fucking pussy. If you're gonna keep saying it's ugly on your podcast, I'm gonna tweet it to you 20 more times.
Yeah.
They sent them to you unsolicited. They seeked it out and paid for it. So it's a little different. You were like, no, I don't want this. Disgusting. Stop it.
Fine with having a penis. The clit is just an inverted penis. That's totally fine to say. I wasn't offended. You just talked about it so much. So I thought I would give you some actual like knowledge and some actual like literature to do your research on, because you talk about my clit so much that I was like, oh, here it is, like up close and personal. Like, that's all.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you saw it. It's meaty and big. We get it. You don't want to have sex with me, and I'm so gross, and I'm not attractive.
I called you nasty. When did I call you nasty? Let's talk about it.
On the I don't know, one of the videos.
Because
I tweeted my clit, even though you talked about it for 30 minutes on your previous show.
I do think that's nasty that you tweeted me a picture of your genitals.
So you can talk about my genitals for 30 minutes.
I didn't show it. I'm making jokes about it.
But you can't make jokes about something. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. You can't.
I did.
Okay, fine. If you're gonna make jokes about my clit, then I can show you my clit because you're talking about it for.
While Ethan was aware of the tweets and the unsolicited nudes sent on Twitter, he wasn't aware of what she did with pictures and videos of him on OnlyFans, which you can see here in this clip. He even admits that had he known, the podcast they were on might not have even existed. She speaks about it like it's a joke or something completely harmless, but what she was doing was sexually harassing this man who wanted nothing to do with her. Here is a small compilation of what that sexual harassment entailed, for those who aren't aware or who have forgotten. As you can see in the thumbnails and stills that she posted, you can clearly see that she has Ethan and his wife Hila on the screen as she's getting off and performing sexual acts on OnlyFans, without their knowledge or consent. And she's doing it because Ethan specifically told her that he was not into her and grossed out by her. This is clearly sexual harassment to an unhinged extent. The fact that she did this and then later turned around and claimed that he was the one sexualizing her and sexually harassing her is just her usual MO of being a perpetrator and then crying victim when she's the guilty party.